Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today is my 3-year anniversary of trying to lose weight. I first decided that I was going to try to lose weight on February 8th, 2014. That is when I stepped on the scale in the morning and it read 299.9 and I had a fucking panic attack. I have always told myself that I was never going to let myself get above 300 pounds. And if I'm 100% honest with myself, there were a few times where I stepped on the scale and it read like anywhere from 301 to 303. So technically I guess I did let myself get above 300 pounds, but February 8th, 2014 was like the turning point for me. I just remember kind of how fucking hard it was then and how hard it still is now. But to give you guys an idea of kind of how things have changed over the last 3 years. So I weighed 299.9 on February 8th, 2014. And then the following year, so after a year, on February 8th, 2015, I was down to 243.6. And I just remember thinking, I am under 250. I am the queen of the world. Like, I am so fucking tiny. I literally cannot get any smaller than this. I'm going to, like, waste away in the wind. And I was just so fucking proud of myself. Like, I remember, and even still, like, if I scroll far enough back, like, on my personal Instagram, there's pictures of me, like, in lingerie, and I'm just like, girl, you are killing it. That was, like, an accomplishment and a half for me. Like, I couldn't believe that I was capable of losing weight, and to be quite honest, the first 40 pounds kind of just, like, fell off without having to really do any exercise other than walk. So I just remember, like, it was incredible. And I remember even thinking after the first year, I was like, well, I can, like, totally eat whatever I want now because I'm under 250 and that was the goal, so let's party. But then I decided to just keep going and incorporate a little bit more exercise into my routine. I still wasn't really, like, hiking at this point. But 2015 was, like, a crazy year for me. It was the year that I kind of said yes to a lot of stuff that I maybe shouldn't have said yes to, but I kind of went through a period of, like, fuck it, why not? And so I had a lot of, like, fun experiences, met a lot of cool people, spent a lot of fucking money. But it was just, like, a really fucking fun year for me. From 2015 to 2016, ended up losing about another 50 pounds because on February 8th, 2016, I weighed 190.8. So I went from 243.6 to 190.8. And I couldn't believe I was under 200. Like, I was like, what the fuck? First 250, now 200. Like, oh my God. Which I still feel like that. And it's been a year since then, but I'm still like, what the fuck? So that was really, like, I mean, about 50 pounds a year. And then 2016, I struggled quite a bit. I made a lot of new friends, and so I was doing a lot more social things than I was doing before, and my weight just kind of didn't really go up or down. It just kind of fucking stayed the same for a long time. I was in the 180s for, like, most of the year. I ended up dipping down to 174.6, which still to this day is the lowest I ever hit. And then I was back up to, 191, like, throughout the year. So it was difficult, and I felt like I was exercising more than ever, but I was also eating like a nutbag, so I didn't have, like, that big of a change. So from 2016 to now 2017, the difference in my weight is only 6 pounds. So 190.8 to 184.8 this morning, and That's pretty fucking crazy to me, because to go a whole fucking year and only be down 6 pounds is like the most depressing fucking thing on planet Earth. I feel like I have to try so hard just to stay the same. And I guess it, you know, I'm not stupid. It's like, obviously I have less to lose now, so it's harder to lose it. I also have between 5 and 7 pounds of loose skin just like chilling on my stomach. So that I'm like telling myself, I'm like, well, I'm really in the 170s because I can't lose that skin. So like, I'm winning. So I'm kind of like anxious to see what 2017 will bring. If I can continue to even knock another 6 pounds off the scale in 2017, I'll be really happy with that. Ideally, I would like it to be more. My initial goal in 2016 was to get down to 170. I didn't do that. So I'm hoping that I can at least touch that this year, and hopefully stay around there, not, you know, gain 15 pounds back. But yeah, this is just kind of like a roller coaster of an experience. And, you know, I'm still trying new things. Like I did, / am doing OptiFast just to fucking mix shit up and, you know, mess with my brain and my eating habits and stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very challenging year. I have 3 friends visiting me between March and April, that are each of them is staying with me for about a week. So that's going to be very difficult. Although I do anticipate being pretty active when they're here because they all want to fucking go hiking. So, you know, it's just going to be a challenging year, but I'm feeling optimistic. I feel like the support system I have through my, you know, supporters on Instagram and YouTube have really been like a pivotal fucking part of this weight loss journey for me. And truthfully don't know if I like would have been successful had I never created an Instagram account like 2 years ago to have something to like report to, I guess. I strongly encourage, if you are just starting out, you know, definitely, like, if you feel comfortable putting yourself out there. I have found that especially Instagram has been such a great experience for me, and the sort of like friends that I have made through there are just great people, and we're all on this journey in different ways, and it's just the most supportive like group of people, and I couldn't be more thankful. So let's see what happens in year 4, and thank you for sticking with me, whether today is your first video you've ever seen of mine, thank you, or if you've been there since I first started, which I fucking know some of you have because you have been around for a while. I appreciate every single one of you, and let's fucking kick ass this year, guys. Alright, I'll see you later.